Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with another episode of Gaming with Girbeagly, and I'm once again playing the game Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm really liking this game so far, even though nothing too creepy has happened yet. There's been like a couple things that are sort of like cracks in the nice cutesy facade that are like, you know, like when we were doing the poem last episode, there's some like really creepy words in there, and there's definitely some sinister undertones going on, but nothing super scary's happened yet, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting because you guys have told me it's so disturbing, but I'm super excited for this game. Now, we were sharing our poem right now, and it seems that Natsuki really liked our poem, which is fitting since it really pandered to her quite a bit, and now we are seeing how Sayori feels about it, which might be good, might be bad. We got like a lot less of her terms, but we did still get a fair number of them when we were composing this poem. Anyway, let's go ahead, let's get started here.
This is a good poem, Girbeagly. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right.
Aw, she's so cute.
But that's why I'm impressed, or why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Well, I mean, it's like day number 2, so I guess, yeah, sort of. I could still walk away if you want me to. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Girbeagly. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Odd, we have a little childhood crush here, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah.
Aw, she's so cheery.
And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that, then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. The sleepy? Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, yeah, maybe, maybe not the best poem, but sure. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out, it came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. It's so demeaning.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
Yeah, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monika's the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's right. None of the terms were for Monika because her little icon was missing from the poem part. So I have a feeling Monika's either really gonna dig what we have to write and just like loves everything no matter what, or at least acts like she does, or she's gonna really hate it. But I also feel like I snubbed Yuri a bit because I didn't get a lot of her terms either.
But next time I won't forget.
Yeah, right, you flake.
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Aw, cute little interaction there. So now we should go to Yuri, I suppose? Yes, let's see what she has to say. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Aw, damn. I knew she was gonna hate ours. Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Damn, harsh. So it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's so bashful. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Oh, so she's gonna give me some good tips or something.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Oh, is it because they all know that Natsuki has a big old crush on me?
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Oh wow, this is gonna be a cool one. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Wow, that is dreamy and very, very metaphorical. I like it.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Aw, what a good, smooth compliment, me.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Very clearly, she talked about that before.
Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Girbeagly.
Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, it sounds like you did, you dope.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
What do you mean, like, maybe that's what it's about? This is your poem. Clearly you're explaining it to me.
And soon to be left with nothing.
Oh, that's bleak. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Ah, I like that. That was a nice interaction. She wasn't like demeaning or anything like that. She was just like genuinely helpful. All right, Monika, what do you think of my weird poem?
Hi, Girbeagly. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, wanna share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Girbeagly.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
I like it, Girbeagly.
See, I think that she's just one of those, like, ultimate optimists. She's always just trying to give encouragement to people and be, like, a good leader or something like that. I don't know, maybe she actually hated it. Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
Yeah, because I was pandering to her.
And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Huh? Maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all sorts of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
Yeah, see, like I said, that's like her act, is to be the leader and to always appear like very confident and endearing and encouraging and things like that.
That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
Yeah, I bet. I see. Well, let's read it then. All right, Hole in Wall. That's a creepy title. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. It sounds creepy. That's not a normal poem.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. You're not gonna, comment on the content of the poem being about, like, a creepy hole and, all sorts of dark imagery there?
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Really?
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
Yeah, that's actually like a really handy writing tip. A lot of writers say to just do that. Get your thoughts out and then organize them later. And that's the best way for the creative process to flow. Obviously, everyone has a different creative process, but that's one that I think actually works pretty well for the most part.
And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, no problem. I have no other choice but to listen. It's a linear game so far, for the most part. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, I bet they have completely opposite styles. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Wow, they're so combative. Well, Natsuki's combative, and Yuri's just doing her best, I guess.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Girbeagly did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Girbeagly liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh shit.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I...
Oh man.
You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Girbeagly appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Oh wow.
Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh shit. Barbs are flying, guys.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Girbeagly started showing up. Oh, Jesus.
Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Girbeagly. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Girbeagly.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Girbeagly?
Oh god, is it gonna make me choose? I'll hate that.
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh god, I'm gonna say... I really want to impress Natsuki, but I don't want to take sides here and get on Yuri's bad side. She already didn't like my poem. I'm gonna say, help me, Sayori, help me. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Oh boy. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Girbeagly. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never.
Oh god, here they go again.
It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop!
Oh no.
Natsuki, Yuri, You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head.
Aw, Sayori, you're such a cutie.
Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Oh god. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. You go, Sayori, you did it. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see... I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. Is that some sort of foreshadowing? Uh-oh. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Yeah, seriously, I'm not getting a lot of chances to do that. Like, there haven't been a lot of choices, and I wonder if that's done intentionally because, like, something's gonna happen. Obviously, something's going to happen, but I have no idea if it's gonna be, like, Monika or Yuri or whoever goes, like, nuts, or if there's ghosts or anything. I honestly have no idea what this game is about, and I like it that way. It's really cool going into this blind.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Girbeagly, how about you?
Well, yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Really? It's just a big old poetry unit? We're not gonna do any other different activities in this club? Okay.
And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I'll just keep pandering to Natsuki like I always do. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Girbeagly, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Aw, how cute. She's wonderful, I like her. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
Clearly, it's about me. I'm a popular guy, what can I say? All my anime watching makes me a catch.
I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Girbeagly, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh man, oh man, me, you sure are a horn dog. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Hell yeah, let's do this. Also, where are all the creeps? Where are the spooks? I'm waiting for the spooks. Okay, more writing of the poems, more writings. I'm gonna go with Valentine, because it's not Suki. Oh God, suicide. Good lord. Happiness, death, prayer, jumpy, shopping, jump, whistle, and sunny. What's sunny? That's gonna be Sayori, I had a feeling, yeah. All right, atone, pain, intellectual embrace, bed, precious together, precious. Oh, that's Sayori again. Beauty, kawaii, inferno, poof, doki doki. Oh, I bet that the kawaii is gonna be, yep. Inatsuki, puppy, crimson joy, philosophy, hope, laugh, spinning, pure, forgive, treasure, pure. Lipstick, warm, adventure, marriage, unrequited, blanket, grief, dark, heart. All right, so we got Sayori and Natsuki tied up at this point. Parfait, defeat, sticky games, boop, kiss, desire, flying, journey, lust. Parfait is gonna be Natsuki for sure. Romance, I feel bad again because I'm neglecting Yuri, but like I really want to get some. You know what? Let's do a couple things for Yuri. Nightgown's gotta be one. No, okay, that's Natsuki. All right, flea, bouncy, shower, flower, smile, essence. Essence has got to be one. Yeah, there's one for Yuri. Insight, bubbles, waterfall, despise. Imagination, sunset, disarray, and portrait. Disarray. Yeah, I bet like the creepy ones are gonna be geared towards Yuri, because she is someone who is all about the creepy stuff. Whoa, empty was for Sayori. Why was empty for Sayori? That was weird. Okay, so maybe misfortune. Oh my god. I hope I'm not like cursing her. I hope I'm not picking these bad words and they're gonna make her have misfortune and stuff. I would hate that. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. A secretive Yuri. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now let's try to get the rest of these, I guess, for, okay. I guess we're gonna try to go with Natsuki for the rest of these because I really like Natsuki a lot, but I wanted a poem that was a little bit more, oh my god, these are all going to Yuri now, geared towards like all of them, so they all like what I'm doing. So Nibble has gotta be Natsuki, yep, okay. These are the same ones as last time too, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, these are like the same ones as last time. Oh my god, they're all going to Sayori and Yuri. Sorry about this, Natsuki. I'm really trying for you. There we go. Cheer, peaceful, fun, rainbow. Fun is, okay. And then what are we gonna do? Sweet. No, that's going to Sayori also. God, I'm getting bad at this. I'm missing out on a lot of Natsuki ones, but that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Cause like, I don't know if any of those choices actually are going to affect anything in the game because nothing creepy's really happened so far yet. Except, like I said, I just picked those negative terms and they were for Sayori. And now I feel kind of worried about her. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Girbeagly.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Hehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking
of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
Yeah, sure. Oh, no thanks. Wow, I'm a dick.
Huh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh, she wants me to buy her food.
Why that, all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Oh, you're a bad liar, Yuri.
Yuri, tell Girbeagly to let me borrow some money.
Oh, don't peer pressure me.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Oh, damn.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Oh no, she's the wrong word.
Retribution.
that.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool ya. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whoa, what the hell happened? Whap!
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow, what was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. I wonder if Natsuki did it because she's like a baker. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez.
Typical soon situation.
I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, you little brat, you.
Hey, did you seriously just do that? Ooh.
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori...
Natsuki glances around. Yeah, where's Monika? Monika isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monika anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
A date?
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Oh, don't say that, Yuri. Is this fishing for compliments 101?
That's true. Excuse me?
Hey, don't think so lowly of yourselves, girls. You're all very, very cute. Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
We were very worried.
Monika chose the club over a boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika.
That's... Monika looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Girbeagly.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't really miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Aw, cute. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I got that book from Yuri, I should read it. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Oh, there we go. But I'm feeling a little bit too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. And before we find out more about said conversation, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm really liking this game so far. I'm still just like, I don't know, it's like waiting for the axe to drop. I'm waiting for the creeps to start happening because I was told this game goes from 0 to 100 very, very quickly. It's not even like something that's like, oh, we're gonna build up the tension. It's just all of a sudden very screwed up. So I'm looking forward to it when it finally hits, when that beat drops. But as for now, this is still like a really cute and fun, like visual novel style game. I like it so far. But I know it's not gonna last. Something horrible is going to happen. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the voices. Also, like, I need to give my throat a rest because doing 4 different girl voices is definitely shredding my throat a bit. Hopefully you guys thought they were fun. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you. And as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.